If you've got that one friend who treats dating like a side quest he never unlocks, and you want to help him without giving him a 3-hour TED Talk, this is the exact video you send him. Not 5 videos, not a playlist, this one. Because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you the real foundation of attraction, the thing that actually makes women feel pulled toward you, and I'm going to answer the one question every guy secretly types into Google at 2 a.m. How do you attract girls without trying? Let me introduce you to something I call the invisible magnet principle. Most guys think attraction comes from effort. More texts, better pickup lines, bigger personality, more explaining, more proving. Basically, emotional CrossFit. But here's the brutal truth. The harder you try, the weaker you look. The moment you push, you already slipped on the banana peel. Here's the secret. The strongest magnet is invisible. The sun doesn't text the planets like, "Hey, you coming around later?" It just exists, and everything gets pulled in. Same thing with high-value men. They don't chase, they don't perform. Their presence does the work. Women start wondering, why isn't he like the others? Why isn't he chasing me? And that curiosity quietly mutates into attraction. The invisible magnet principle is simple. The less you overinvest, the more she starts investing. When you don't bend, she leans. When you don't overshare, she feels the gap. And that little emotional gap, that's where obsession rents an apartment. Why does this work? Because women are surrounded by men broadcasting neediness like a Bluetooth speaker on full volume, texting too fast, laughing too hard, staring like they're buffering. The average guy throws attention around like Halloween candy. And what happens to free candy? Nobody values it. But when attention feels rare, earned, not dumped, it becomes emotional gold. That's when she starts thinking about you at night. That's when she replays everything you said like a Netflix rerun because you didn't give her the certainty she's used to. This principle isn't about doing more. It's about doing less, but making it hit harder. Your silence weighs more than another man's compliments. Your calm detachment feels stronger than another man's emotional essays. And here's the dangerous part. Once she feels that invisible pull, she can't explain it. She just feels it. And when a woman can't logically explain her feelings, she follows them even harder. That's why the men who don't try often beat the men who try everything, because real power is quiet. Real power doesn't chase, it attracts. Now, before I show you how to use this in real life, let me introduce the second principle. Cognitive dissonance attraction. Your brain hates contradictions. It hates holding two opposite ideas at once. That tension makes your brain itch, and that itch is emotional energy. Women get addicted when you create small, subtle contradictions in how they see you, not big, unstable ones. Tiny cracks that keep her guessing. One moment you're warm, smiling, engaged. Then, right when she feels safe, you casually drop a playful challenge. "You're fun to talk to. Not sure you'd survive a weekend with me." Boom. Approval plus doubt. Her brain can't categorize you anymore, or take presence versus detachment. You're fully locked in while she's talking. Eye contact. Listening. Then mid-conversation, you lean back, glance away for half a second, like she briefly lost you. That tiny withdrawal unsettles her. She feels both wanted and slightly dismissed at the same time. That clash? That's the hook. Her mind starts spinning. Does he like me? Am I winning? Am I losing? Am I enough? Or not quite? And instead of walking away, she invests more energy trying to solve you. That's why contradictions beat compliments. Compliments close loops. Contradictions leave loops open. And the brain hates open loops. So now let's apply it. Most guys try to impress women by giving direct commands. "Text me later. We should hang out. You'll like me." And the moment you do that, the spell evaporates. Instead, you slip the suggestion into ordinary conversation so it sneaks past her conscious mind and lands straight into her subconscious, where decisions are actually made. Instead of, "You should want to see me again," you say, It's funny how energy like this usually makes people imagine seeing each other again before the night's even over. Instead of "text me later," you say, "After conversations like this, most people can't help wanting to text later." Notice the pattern. You frame it as a natural outcome, not a request. Her brain applies it to herself automatically. Now for the final trap. You never force her choices. You give her freedom and let her choose you. Her friends leave. She stays. You smile. Funny, you're still here. What made you stay? Now she has to explain her own behavior, and people defend their own conclusions harder than anything you could say. Small choices become her story. Her story becomes her identity. Her identity becomes attachment. And that's how the chase flips, without you ever chasing.